City Council is further discussing the city's pay plan, finalizing the list of 14 cities to compare their employee pay to. Initial research for the plan is showing that Longview pay for citizen employees at roughly 16% below the average of the comparison cities, with first responders being even farther or slightly average or slightly above. No decision has been made yet on how the city plans to adjust the pay.
I remind you that you retain the policy discussion. You retain the decision around where you want to be in this world. Our next mission would be, what does it look like to get back to market?
Further findings about where the city stands compared to the 14 other cities, as well as recommendations, will be discussed next month. The recommendations will be discussed for budget planning in June. The city of Longview approved to begin using grant funds for upgrades to Teague Park. The grant is from the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department. It totals just a little more than $2.3 million. The project will remodel the entrance of the park off of Highway 80, which the city hopes will improve visibility, as well as bringing all new inclusive playground equipment in.
There were only 5 cities in the state of Texas that received it, one being Dallas, San Antonio, Houston, and Austin. That puts us with all of the major cities in the state of Texas.
Planning still ongoing for the remodel of the entrance to the park. Albertson says that they hope to have the new playground equipment installed in roughly 6 months. We are now in the